we've got the freezer filler back as the today's special value at midnight. Wait until you see the price. It is so good. It's so good. Okay, let's talk about the top that I popped on, and now we get to talk to you about the knit cotton jersey. This is 100% cotton. Little short sleeve, embroidered hem, and that round neck top. I love that. Wait, watch the burger drive by. Instead of a drive-by, it's a burger by. Are those so good? I know. Rastelli's every time.
Y'all don't mind, right?
Don't hit it. Absolutely not. At this point in the day, you do whatever you want. Here's the ecru. ASMR provided by Gary Goff. Here is the ecru. And then here is the wisteria. Oh, that's such a pretty color. Keep going. And then here is the navy. Have to have it. And then here is the stone green. And on the stone green, can I ask to show the bottom? Because I think that one might show up the best. It's 100% cotton, but that embroidery at the bottom, look at that.
Isn't that pretty?
It's got a little scalloped hem. I thought this was going to be through the roof expensive, but the fact that it's free shipping, hello, it looks like an eyelet, but it's embroidered.
You know, it's interesting, Mary, because it's one thing to do an embroidery border.
Yeah.
It's another thing to scallop that border.
Thank you.
It's a whole different process. So, you know, when you're looking at something like this, the work involved between the embroidery and the scalloping, it's just, everybody's laughing because I'm holding a hamburger.
I can't wait for this video to live on QVC.com for weeks. Worth it.
Really could use some water.
I'm kind of parched. Just to go back through again, I mean, that stone green with the olive.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Tell that whole story,
Yeah.
right? Wouldn't that be pretty?
That's stunning. Absolutely.
And then short sleeve, round neck. You had me, though, at 100% cotton.
I will tell you something. You know, like the fact that this is done as a border, wouldn't this be cute, like peeking out of a jacket?
Yes.
So we've had like whether you did the little hoodie or you did the little shirt jacket that we saw before, that one, yeah, the olive.
You want olive?
One. Like if you, yeah, grab that one.
I'll grab this one. Hang on.
I can't do anything. I'm eating a burger.
You shouldn't have to. Gary, you know what? This last 15 minutes of your day is on us. That's how it should be.
I'm going to put it down.
I want to, oh, that's tough. But there it is with the olive, right? That's so, so sweet. I think that color is so pretty. And then wait a minute, what about with the ecru, with the olive? I love that story too. You can't go wrong, Gary. Everything in Denim & Company just goes together, flows together beautifully.
So see how pretty that is? I mean, you know, when this is on, that could peek out a little bit, and then you have that feminine little touch of embroidery that's coming out of the jacket. So it's a cute little underpinning. It's a great top to wear on its own if you know, little summer into fall kind of situation. I love this.
I do too. I'm grabbing the jacket. Hopefully we still have one or two left, but look at that, the length on
really
the big
pretty,
deal.
Right?
Oh, wait a minute, let me get that up front center. I think that on the big deal would be so, so cute. Look how the scalloping just kind of pokes out a little.
The dual stretch jacket.
Yes.
See, you're so smart.
No,
I'm just not thinking clearly. I have burgers on my mind.
Well,
so yeah, it's just so pretty. So
it's a Willie
pretty.
Nelson song. Oh, we got Gary some water, thank goodness. Wait a minute, I thought of something else. You know, oh, poor Jackie. I can't even imagine what she's reading in the chat. Oh, no. Wait a minute, hold on. I got another bright idea. What about the ecru or the green?
Oh.
With a little bit of the dark chocolate.
I like all of these colors. That's why, you know, if you got the brown in today's special value, or that's the comfy knit air, brown is such a great neutral and something fun and different that you probably don't have in your closet already. Maybe you do, I don't know. But all of these colors, I like navy and brown.
I would too. They go with everything. And
Yeah.
I just, that little bit of embroidery detail, I'd love to see it on, oh, well, she's up. I was gonna say I'd love to see it on Crystal, and then bang, there she is. She's 5'3", she's wearing it in the size medium, and the length on it is great on her. So it ranges in length from 25.5 to 31.5 inches long, and it's still machine wash, tumble dry. I always like to add, whenever we're talking about 100% cotton, we're drying it, we're not cooking it.
We're not cooking it.
We can
Please
back
don't-
the heat down.
No, when you're talking about, now we use all pre-shrunk cotton.
Okay.
But here's the thing, no matter what, it's good. If you keep it in that dryer too long, if that heat is too high, it's going to shrink. So
Correct.
put it in the washing machine, let it hang to dry. It'll do just fine.
And this too, and when you hear us say it a bunch of different ways here at QVC, we all need essentials in our closet.
Oh.
We need t-shirts, we need different textures, all of those things. We're always on the hunt. This is an elevated essential. So with that little bit of embroidery, with that little bit of scalloping at the end, it adds a little something to your wardrobe that it doesn't have. So on those days where you think, I really just want to wear my favorite jeans and my new crossbody, this is how you can add a little bit of personality to
Absolutely.
it without giving up the comfort of your favorite tee.
Yeah, yeah, and it's 100% cotton. You know, we've kind of gone back to doing a lot of that this year based on your feedback of wanting more natural yarns and fibers. So, you know, to me, 100% cotton's great. It has a drier hand than other kinds of fabrics, so it feels really good on a hot day. It just works. It keeps you cool and comfortable.
Yeah, I think it's an absolute beauty, and I think we're getting a really good mix of color here. So if it's within your budget to do so, I would definitely pick up more than one color. I think this one is great because right now in the summertime, it's going to give you that pop of color in your outfit. But then in the fall and winter, if you need a little bit of that berry shade mixed in to your denims, or you need it mixed into your cardigans, that's a great way to carry it off into the season.
I totally agree. Very, very pretty.
And then that stone green, I just think could read a little fern now, but then balance out your wardrobe again in the fall and winter.
Yeah.
Oh, just so pretty. And this is a short sleeve, not an elbow.
No, this is a short sleeve. We make our short sleeves longer than most.
Yeah.
A lot of times they cut them off like right there, more of a cap sleeve. But you do get nice upper arm coverage, it just doesn't go down to the elbow.
Got you. And then that pretty pink that we've been discussing, that, or, you know, more pinky purple, this is wisteria.
Wisteria.
Wisteria. And
Remember
I cannot.
Wisteria Lane?
Of course.
Okay.
And I can't say it normally. I have to say it a little breathy at the end. Wisteria.
Yeah.
It just feels right. It does. Wisteria sounds like a secret. And then here it is in
Desperate
the
Housewife.
navy. Toots. Here's the navy. And then finally we have it in the ecru. How do we describe that ecru shade? Kind of French vanilla? Okay.
Yeah.
Very
Ice
pretty.
cream.
Always.
Always.
Always comes to ice cream.
Yeah.
Little semi-fit, and it's that denser jersey of a 100% cotton slub. Free shipping. Wrapping up for now. A698056. Ooh, the embroidery is just magic.
Gorgeous.
On that one.